Hello boys and girls! Today we are going to be using all of our elements of art to draw a picture together. All we need is a piece of paper and your pencil. We're going to be using value, shape, form, line, color, space, and texture today. So here we go. Your drawing never has to be perfect, and mine won't be either. What I want you to make first is an oval on your paper, a sideways oval about like this. And today we're going to draw kind of sketchy, and that means I'm not going to make just one perfect line. If my line is a little bit messy, I can just go around it again, and that's okay, because what we're going to draw is going to be a little bit hairy. Okay, here we go. Across the top of your oval, I want you to make a line right here. There it is. And look at that. I went over it a few times. It went out of my oval, and that's okay. Next, I'm going to make two lines coming down, and this is going to be part of the nose. So there we go, two lines, and see how they're kind of curved? And that's going to be the nose, and here's the brow. Okay, so we have some kind of person or creature here. Next, I'm going to make more eyebrows. So another little line underneath here. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to make the eyes. So two circles, one there and one here. Now in the eyes, I like to show a little bit of shiny highlight. So I'm going to make a circle, and I'm not going to color in that part. Here's another circle over there. Okay. Next, I'm going to make the nose, and that's going to go right down here. Okay, so it's definitely not a person, that's for sure, because we don't have noses like that. Under the nose, I'm going to make a curved part to connect those two lines that I made earlier. And then I'm going to add some ears. Here we go, there's some ears I've got there. All right. All right, the little creature that we made today is a raccoon, but we are going to shade it in or color with our pencils and show value, that element of art that means lights and darks. So in your eyeballs, I want you to color as dark as you can with your pencil, so his eye is the darkest value. But remember, leave that white circle. I'm going to color the other eye really dark and hard too. It is the darkest value. And the nose. Go ahead and push really hard in the nose. In fact, I might add a couple little nostrils in there first that I will leave white too. There we go. There's his nose. All right, so those are our darkest areas. The next darkest spots are going to be around his eyes. And to make some texture, I'm going to just make some lines with my pencil like this. Kind of fast. It's okay if they're a little sloppy. They're a raccoon, okay? So they're not the neatest animals. They like garbage a lot. So there's lots of hair. And to make sure it's nice and dark, I'm even going to shade on top of that hair to fill it in a little bit more. There we go. And on the other side too, give him some nice messy hair over there. Fill it in with texture to show his fuzzy. And look, if you go outside the oval, that's okay too. Like I said, they're messy. They're raccoons. And then I'm going to shade in over here too. Okay. We're actually going to leave the eyebrow spots white, so don't do anything in that area. And then on his nose here, and up here on kind of his forehead, we're going to make just little hair, just short this time, and I want it to be lighter. I don't want it to be as dark as the hair around his eyes. So this one is just going to be a medium value. So it's still hairy. We're still going to shade it in. We're just not going to do as much hair, so a little bit shorter, further apart, like that. And then when I shade it in again, I'm just going to go really light. So remember, when we talk about value or things that are light or dark, I can see that I have a light value, a medium, and the darkest dark right here. All right, our raccoon is almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and add some detail to his ears. I'm going to make it really dark on the edges, and then just kind of do some lines to show that his ears are a little bit hairy like that. Okay, now there is our raccoon's head. You can give him a little bit of a neck if you want to, and give him some hair down there. If you want to show space, something behind him, you could make his little tail. So something like that. And raccoons have stripy tails too. You could lightly shade that in. All right, now there is our nice raccoon. We have lots of lines for the hair that show texture. We have the form is the head because the raccoon is round. We have lots of shapes that we drew for our raccoon, and we're showing lots of value. The tail is behind him, so that could show space. There's no color in this picture though, so I added on another one, a few different fun designs and flowers and decorations around my raccoon. So there I added some color on him. You can add, of course, whatever you want on your raccoon. I can't wait to see how cute your little critters turn out. All right, see you next time, guys.